Well, hello. It is very late. I don't even honestly know what time it is. Ziggy, what time is it? Ziggy, what time is it? I'm gonna guess it's around 11:45, 11:50.
11:47.
There you go. I was right in the time frame. So 11:47 Central Time. So the reason it's taking me a while to finally upload this or shoot this actually is because I've been engulfed in the drama, as some people say, the drama of watching the House of Representatives election for Speaker of the House, which came down to 216 Republicans voting for McCarthy, 212 voting for Jeffries, and then 6 voting present, which basically means they're there, but they're not voting. And if they're not voting, it brings down the threshold of how many people have to vote in favor of one person for that person to win. So, for example, there's 435 members of the House, right? There were apparently out of 435, 6 voted present, and I guess 1 was absent. It didn't vote, but it brought the threshold down to 428 of how many people had to vote, and that made the threshold to where you had to get at least half of them, which means 428, they would have had to have gotten at least 215 to win, because it's the majority, a simple majority, meaning just needs 1 vote. So McCarthy finally got that after some drama between the 14th and the 15th vote, where they were originally, there was a motion to dismiss or a motion to adjourn for the weekend. And at the very close of that vote for adjournment, Gates, which is one of the holdouts, went over and put a red card in, which means he's voting no. And then he said that instead of voting for another person, he would just vote present. And all the other of the 6 who never wanted to vote McCarthy in all decided to vote present. And as a result of it, it lowered the threshold. And apparently 1 person was not present to vote. I don't know who that person was. Oh, I think it was, I know who it was. There's a Republican that was elected that passed away. So he obviously could not vote. So he was out of the, the process. So it started with 435, but the member who passed away wasn't present. So now it was 434. Simba, hi. Hi, Simba. Hi, Bear. Hi. So it started down to 434. The 6 who were what they call never Kevins voted present, and then leaving the 228 that would vote. McCarthy had to get 215, and he got 216. So he passed the threshold and became the Speaker of the House. Now they have to all be sworn in and stuff, so they're going to be there for a number of hours. But that was what delayed my time here. And I'm going to move on to the other subjects here, which is what this day has been like. So I've been packing. You can see these totes. These are things that my roommate had. And then there's boxes right there of things that I've been consolidating some of her stuff, because like I said before, I'm kind of a fuss budget and OCD, and we do have a new place to go now. And so I don't want to be caught last minute. So I'm cleaning out these boxes, because a lot of her boxes were shipped from California and they'd been in storage for 3+ years. And so to finally get that all worked out, I've been tearing those boxes down, which has kind of caused me some suggestions. So I kind of want to keep wiping my kind of nose, just like mild drip on my shirt. But anyways, I know that's like very classless, but it's just easier right now than keeping pulling out a hanky or a paper towel. Anyway, so I've been doing this packing and really serious consolidating. Like if you could see in the cases, some of these had like 2.5 boxes worth of stuff, and I put them in one tote. It's just organization, kind of fitting things in places. It's my brother calls it me a logistics, king, because I can fit, he jokingly says I can fit a 6-story office building into a coat closet, something to that effect. And I am pretty good with, kind of utilizing space. I've had many people who said, you're never going to fit all that stuff in the back of your truck. And of course, I fit all that stuff in the back of my truck. So it's a fun process. I kind of feel like it's almost like Jenga, or not Jenga, but like Tetris. And I find it funny. Now, I might be able to fit most of a 6-story office building into a coat closet, but you better never open the coat closet, right? Because then you will be dead when it all falls on you. Anyways, so that was most of my day has been kind of organizing some of that, because I do not want to wait till the last minute when we call movers to transition stuff over. I want it all to be gone. I do not want that feeling of like, oh gosh, is this stuff going to be ready? Are we going to be dragging to try and rush to get stuff over? I don't want to deal with that. I don't have a vehicle anymore. I don't have active access to drivers anymore. So for that kind of stuff. So I don't want to be, worrying about, am I going to find a driver? Do I have to hire more movers? I just don't want to go through that. So got to get this stuff organized, and got to get my storage room organized, get stuff out of there so I can eliminate the storage unit, because it is costing more money. Got some other things I got to get done. But today, as far as making efforts in the right direction for other things, I did talk with someone who is an author that I know, who I worked with as a client for accessibility training, and hopefully we'll be building some opportunities with her and for her to work with me on some things related to the Access Today podcast, blogcast, if you want to call it that, which is something that will be coming in the near future, related to the accessibility for people who have physical, mental challenges, cognitive challenges, whatever you want to choose to call it, cognitive challenges. So this relates to people who, are sight impaired, blind, hearing impaired, deaf, mobility impaired, wheelchair bound, diabetics, which is definitely it's a controllable disability in some ways, but there's some ways that it's not controllable, causes a lot of problems, and it definitely ends up impacting you with your eyes, because diabetic retinopathy is huge. Glaucoma is a pretty big impact caused by diabetes. Sorry, as you can tell, it's a little late, but I want to get the video out. So working on that, I want to start the process of transitioning to an LLC for this company, which, if you don't know, it means a limited liability company, which means that I personally cannot be sued in the event that, something, unfortunate happens. And it's really just more of a personal protection. Also, there's protections in LLCs for you with relation to taxes, because if you're not aware of this, sole proprietors, which is what most people who are entrepreneurs kind of choose to do in business, but when you go as a sole proprietor, you actually pay more in taxes. So it's better for you to have an LLC, and then to pay yourself, take out payroll taxes and things like that, so that when you go to pay your taxes at the end, you're not paying taxes, high taxes as an individual. You pay a corporate tax, or an LLC type of tax when you go to pay your taxes, which is a lower number, and it's based on, what your earnings were, what your net profits were, things like that. So I want to work on transitioning to that. And then hopefully finding a way to make sure that the DBAs that I use under Access Today also include my vending business and other things like that, so that as I pay taxes, I pay taxes as a corporation, as an organization, not as an individual, which is like usually 33%, and that's just one part of it. If you're in other states, and that's in Texas, that's kind of where you pay it. But when you're like in states like California or any state that has a state income tax, and you pay that much more. So you're talking about, you can end up paying like, almost 60 cents on the dollar or more than that from what you earn, which is insane, which I don't know why on earth those people have not protested against those by voting for people who want to lower taxes. But, not my state, don't have to worry about that. I like New York, nice place to visit, but unless dramatic changes happen, I would not want to live there. I don't even want to visit right now because of all the drama and nonsense going on there. Anyway, so good things moving in the right direction. Didn't drink as much water as I should drink today. As a matter of fact, to be honest with you, I haven't drank any water today, unless it was contained within something else. So that was a failure on my part. Got to drink more water. As a matter of fact, I need to get off this and drink a big thing of water, just so I can say I got it done. Also need to feed the puppies. There's the bear. There's the bear. There's the bear, and there's the lion. Come here, lion. There's a lion and the bear right there. The lion and the bear. And they're ready to get some food in their bellies. All right, made the video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're safe, you're blessed. Want to say hi, bear? Hello, my name is Amadeus. I'm a special bear dog. I'm a teddy bear dog. Yes, you are. You having little sleepies? Amadeus gets sleepies in his eyes, but he's so handsome. He's so handsome. And look at that symbolize. He's so handsome. He's so handsome. They're my special guide dogs there, service dogs there. Actually, at retirement age now, because they're getting, in a time where they need to start enjoying their lives and playing more. Found some of their toys, as a matter of fact, a few minutes ago as I was looking through some things. All right, so I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. You had a wonderful day. I hope you have a fantastic day tomorrow. And be blessed. Be safe. Remember, take good steps to improve the quality of your life, the quality of your future, and always do something if you can to help others. But always make sure, especially, that you take care of yourself, because you can't help anybody else until you help yourself. All right, again, be blessed. Be safe. See you soon.